Hello dear one, welcome to my channel. I'm Shannon. Today I will be speaking to the universe on behalf of all of us who are having spiritual awakening experiences, the light workers, the star seeds. If you found yourself to my channel, you are one of these beings. So I'm going to shuffle these cards and I'm going to ask the universe, what are our new spiritual powers? What are we getting? What do our upgrades look like? I'm going to split this into 3 piles, and I want you to focus on the pile that really calls to you. And we'll pull a couple cards probably from each of those. I brought this crystal out, this clear quartz, to help us clarify and focus in on where we are on this. I also have these runes over here. I'm going to pull one for each at the end of each. So whichever one you want, let's start. Let's start here. Childhood innocence, beautiful. I feel the spiritual awakening is going to call you back to this place of childhood innocence. Remember, before, when you thought everything was beautiful in the world, and you may have lost that along the way. I think it's hard to keep, but this is the experience you are going to be able to get with your spiritual awakening. I love this for you so much. Number one, I really, really love this. I'm going to pull another. Grounding. This experience will help you ground your life. This spiritual awakening, I think it's going to ground this childhood innocence experience of being able to go back to yourself. It's going to be very grounding for you in this sense. It's going to bring your reality to a different place. The things that you imagined your life might be able to be about if you didn't have all that childhood trauma, that place. You're going to get to that. You're going to be able to ground that energy and experience that in your adulthood. You know what I mean? In a place where now you're more centered and ready to have that. Able to have it. It's going to take reflection, this process of awakening your childhood self, your inner child. It's going to take a good deal of reflection. Actually, I'm going to move this up. A good deal of reflection on your part, but you'll be able to do that, and that's part of what you're doing in your spiritual awakening experience. Beautiful. Let's pick a rune here and see what comes up for this pile here. Okay. Let's see what this is. I'm gonna look this up. This rune is Wunjo. Joy, comfort, pleasure, fellowship, harmony, prosperity. Wow. Ecstasy, glory, spiritual reward. Wow. I love this for you. Amazing. You can see how you might be able to get to that place of harmony and prosperity and glory and reward. If you reflect, if you ground that energy, this is what's possible for you. Beautiful. And honestly, all of it is for you. You could have all of these decks apply to you in all these readings, but thanks so much, deck 1. Good luck to you, love and light to you. Okay, number 2, what do we have? Wow, new moon promise. I love this. This is your new beginning. This is the new beginning you are going to get with this spiritual awakening. A whole new life, the one that you wanted, a more authentic experience, one that you have been looking for and haven't been able to achieve. You haven't been aware enough. You haven't been ready. The universe hasn't been ready to deliver that to you yet because the divine timing did not exist. And here it is now. And you needed all the experiences that you've had leading up to this moment. So this new moon promise for you is a beautiful card. This is a fantastic time to launch your dreams, your goals. Go for it. The spiritual awakening is for you, but it's for all of us. It's for the collective, and actually we need you to do it. That thing you want to do, that dream. If you can experience it, it expands your soul, but it expands the collective consciousness. All right, what else do we have here? Solitude, island. You know, it's like the whole collective sometimes can press upon you. You feel the fears, the worries of you and everyone else. So it's essential to be able to find solitude within yourself. Some physical place, if you can manage it, would be the best, where you can just isolate yourself and think and center and meditate. Speak to yourself, speak to the universe, listen to the universe and to your guides. You need this during this process. The promise of the new moon is there for you to take advantage of. You will need to have a sense of solitude and peace within yourself, because the world is in chaos, and chaos precedes order. So the world may be falling apart. This is the universe reminding you, part of this spiritual awakening process you're going through will require a sense of solitude, will require your focus here. And you are part of the ebb and flow of the universe. Beautiful. Look at that ocean. There you are. And your soul is churning. Your soul is transforming every moment. And we all know how things come and go, and they peak, they wane, and it changes all the time for our good. We just need to be able to get to a point of acceptance about it. Part of this process for you and this pile is to accept the ebb and flow, but to be a part of it. Whatever you're doing here, this beautiful new moon promise, whatever's happening here, it's part of the bigger collective picture. Yeah, you might need a little solitude. I'm gonna actually cover that up. Because yes, you know about it, but no need to focus on that, actually. Focus on the new day. Understand you're part of the bigger collective universal energy and upgrades that we're all experiencing, and we need you to be able to ebb and flow because of the chaotic world around you, but the people around you that you love need you, because you are more aware, you are more awake, you are paying attention. And those that need your help and need your service need you to be able to flow so that they can flow. They maybe just need you to throw out a lifeline, a lifeboat, anything. I'm gonna pull a rune here to see what we can add to this energy. Okay, got this. Gotta look this up and see what it is, but show it. I'm gonna put it here. Okay. So Willow, the sun, success, goals, achieved, honor. Wow, the life force, health, a time when power will be available to you for positive changes in your life. Victory, health, success. Contact between the higher self and the unconscious. Wholeness, power, elemental force. Wow, there you go. When you allow yourself to ebb and flow with the energy and become a part of that collective, that is what you get, dear soul. You have this. This is the potential. This is what you are here for. This is what you were born for. And you've got this. Good luck, light, and love to you. Now to deck 3. Let's start with a new beginning. Wow, we just had a new moon over here in this deck, so here we are with another new beginning. Same energy. This is all actually connected, if you really want to look at it that way. This is over here happening with some new childhood, inner child healing coming out. A lot of messages about reflection and solitude and going with the flow to get to the new beginning, to get to the place you want to be, you've been trying to get to. It is here, dear soul. It is here, right here for the taking. The energy of change has arrived. The new beginning, the new authentic you is here for you to jump into that highest, best timeline for yourself. This is fantastic for you. Let's see what else. Wow, shape-shifting. 100%. You have the ability to change your reality, to change the reality of those around you, to change yourself, to adapt to the situation as needed. This is fantastic energy for you in this pile here, because you are a light worker and you are able to change and adapt to whatever you need to help those around you. That's part of your mission here on Earth. So you, dear light worker, you be like the cloud. Be like the cloud of energy floating through the universe, undisturbed, but by the wind that the universe blows toward you. And allow yourself to be moved in the ways that are meant, in the currents. Just flow. Let's see here. Wow. Okay, a little bit of volatility here. Look, this process does require us sometimes to blow things up, and things are blown up that we are unwilling to blow up ourselves. This is some crazy energy, this spiritual awakening process. And so hence you need this ability to shape shift. I mean, look, just look at the visual here. And you know, this reminds me of the goddess Pele, and this is how she creates. She shape shifts to create new land, new reality. And that's what you have. And this is the superpower that you are getting, dear one. The ability to create new beginnings. Maybe it might be volatile. It might feel volatile to you and those around you, but you can shapeshift through this thing, and you are the cloud. And you rise above. And you have the ability to rise above at all times. You are the ebb and flow. You are all the things here, actually. And you've chosen this because actually you need this whole picture before you to see. I want to call this grounding card out for you too, because it's a reminder that all the things that are happening, you can ground yourself at any and all times. You have the ability to do so. This is some granite, and this represents some earth energy. Take advantage. Okay, so let's pull a room here and see what the universe has to add to this. What do we see here? Okay. Let's check this out, see what it is. I gotta look it up. Okay, so you have ISA. ICE, this stands for. It makes sense. This is a challenge, a frustration, some type of block that you will need to explode. And that's really what this is saying. This is a good time to turn inward and look for what's to come. Seek some clarity. I just pulled the piece of granite out, and I also want to call your attention back to this clear quartz, for clarity. Let yourself get some clarity around your situation and know that this is part of your journey that your soul has chosen. Spiritual awakening is going to blow some things up, but once you're through, you apparently maybe are the type of person who just rips off the Band-Aid. I want to get this done. Blam. And then you find yourself in a different place suddenly. And one day you wake up and you notice your life is completely different, and it's how you wanted it to be. And while painful, possibly, or, you know, it doesn't even have to be painful. It just has to be dramatic, it seems like. It's all good in the end. And you have this, dear one. You have this. You have all this. Good luck to you. Thanks so much for watching. Love, light, and peace to you.